This build is insane in Elden Ring DLC. If we land all the arcs on the enemy, we can easily hit 10k plus damage. We get the Barbed Staff-SPEAR after killing Jewelry Order Inquisitor boss in the Abyssal Woods. Weapon winning skills with fist at A. We can use it as a melee weapon because it is a great spear, but the focus of this build is to use its weapon skill, Jewelry's Inquisition, which fires a succession of golden arcs. Holding the button will extend the duration. It is chargeable, however we don't really get damage buff from the God-free icon talisman. It is also safe to use the weapon in the open field. The mobs will be staggered shortly after the arc hits them, which makes them harder to come close to us. Even if they made it to close distance, they just die faster. To my surprise, the Ash of War can also proc bleed. It is not easy, but can happen. However, the weapon doesn't scale with Arcane. Adding points into Arcane won't help with the bleed proc at all. We use a plus 10 Barbed Staff-SPEAR, the Blood Rapier to apply Seppuku as needed at the beginning of the fight at damage buffs. We can also use Rapier to attack whenever needed. Any seal can work. We use Wet Mask to get 10% damage increase when bleed happens. Rakshasa's armor, glove, and boots to further increase our damage. This as greatly increases our damage taken, while I don't really feel it at all in the real fight. The combination of the armor pieces gives us exactly 54 points, which is really nice. It allows us to not get interrupted while casting the arcs. We use Faith Knot Crystal tier to increase our faith, and the Holy Shrouding Corrector tier to boost our holy damage. For talismans, Shard of Alexander gives us 15% increased damage. Sacred Scorpion Charm boosts our weapon skill damage by 12%. Sword of Blood's Exaltation increases our damage by 20% when bleed happens. Last talisman can be Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman for physical damage negation, or Ritual Sword Talisman for damage increase while on full HP. A very quick scan through of the gears is like this. The recommended stats for a level 150 character using Prophet starting class are 50 Vigor, 27 Mind, 33 Endurance. Notice the weapon skill is both FP and stamina hungry, especially when we charge the cast. 14 Strength and 18 Dexterity are the minimum requirement for the weapon. If the weapon is always two-handed, 10 points in Strength is enough. 70 points in Faith to max our damage. No point is needed for Intelligence or Arcane. We only cast the Golden Vow, Bow of Chivalry, and Seppuku before the fight. A lot of bosses in the base game have very high holy resistances, such as 40% for the Sky and the Sky. And the Red Gun and Elden Beast even have 80% Faith resistances, so you may not want to play a Faith build. However, in the DLC, many bosses don't have that high holy resistances. And what is even better is that this boss is weak to holy as well as this boss. Like, comment and sub to keep us going. Thanks for watching.